Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, and the All-Star Weekend just happened. Not too long ago, just happened last night, and kind of just time to discuss it because I know a lot of people who don't like the All-Star Weekend, but I personally do. I like watching people play. I like watching best players on the same team. If they're not going out their hardest, I still like watching people shoot and make incredible shots that are like, wow, how can you make that type of thing? My personal favorite moment of the All-Star Weekend was seeing Trae Young nutmeg Kevin Durant. That was the most fun part I had watching as a Thunder fan. That was sweet to see. Watching Shea play was great. Watching Chet, J-Dub, Cason Wallace, watching them play, that was fun too. So it was a good weekend for the Thunder and and anyone else who's supportive of the Thunder. Also, probably had a good time watching it. And yeah, but the main thing people are discussing is the idea of the dunk contest, how that works. If you don't like the dunk contest, don't watch it. That's simple, because a lot of people actually do like watching the dunks. I like watching the dunks. I like seeing how everything plays out. I think the judging is the problem, though, because you have a lot of people that were former players that won dunk contests doing it, but they somehow still don't. But they even they don't understand the idea of what's a better dunk. Like I saw Jacob Toppin, which is Obi Toppin's brother, did a reverse 360 between the legs dunk, which is absolutely insane to do, absurd to do. He did it on a second attempt. Jaylen Brown jumped over Kai Cenat, who's in a chair. If you don't know, Kai Cenat is like 5'4". He's not tall at all, and got a better score than Jacob Toppin did. Jaime Jaquez cleared Shaq. Cleared Shaq just here, whoop, bam, and got a less score than what Jaylen Brown did jumping over Kai Cenat. I don't understand that. That was the thing that was really confusing. And Mac McClung almost lost this because of how bad the judging was. Terrible judging. I did not like it at all. And it's been a thing before that a lot of former players don't make the right calls when it comes to the dunk contest. Main one, Aaron Gordon losing to Derrick Jones Jr. You could always argue, I understand the sides of like the Zach LaVine should have, deserved the title over Aaron Gordon. I'm not going to debate that. I'm not going to debate that. That was perfectly fine in my opinion. If you can do between the legs dunk from the free throw line, it's tough for me to argue something else. It's very impressive. But Derrick Jones Jr. only did just between the legs dunks. It was impressive, very good, but Aaron Gordon jumped over Taco Fall. Taco Fall is like Wemby is possibly taller than Wembayama. He's possibly taller than him. I don't know, but it's really close if not. So for him to be able to do that and lose, that puts a lot of credit. That takes away a lot of credibility from the judges, which just makes the performance worse when you don't get the right winner. When even though everyone else believes that the guy that lost should have won, you probably got it wrong. So that's just my opinion on it. But I think that's the main thing. The judging is the problem. You can get great dunkers out there. Like there's a lot of great dunkers in the NBA. There's a lot of great dunkers in the G League. I think it'd be cool kind of seeing a professional dunker go out there like Chris Staples. You have Jordan Kilgannon. He's one of my favorites. The blue hair guy. I've seen him jump over 5 people, jump over a top part of a car, not the hood, not like what Blake Griffin did. We're talking about over the top, like that dunk. That's a ridiculous dunk. But if you want to watch ever great dunks, look up Chris Staples, look up Jordan Kilgannon. Those are the main ones that come to mind when it comes to great dunking. So yeah, I think a 1v1 tournament would kind of be cool for the All-Star weekend. I don't know how you're be able to get all the stars to do it though. It's nothing that you're going to risk injury, but it's something you can say, oh, I'm a better one-on-one player than you. That carries a lot. I think that means a lot to a lot of people in the NBA. But I bet a lot of people would participate in it. I just don't know if you get the main guys. But in the day, if you get to watch like, I don't even know like I know like once you get like Spencer Dinwiddie versus what's Terry Rozier, something like that. That might not be the main matchup, but that would be really cool to be able to watch 2 pretty good point guards in the NBA play one-on-one against each other, and whoever wins gets like an incentive or whatever, like a cash incentive or something like that, or a trophy or something like that. I don't know. But if you could get the stars, like a Kyrie versus Curry, that would be talked forever, and that would settle a lot of debates. Like who's a better one-on-one player, who has better handles. Put Kyrie and Curry out, have them play, that would get all the views. LeBron versus Durant, that would get all the views. That would be cool. 3-point competition I think is perfectly fine. Nothing to really complain about it. I would like to add a WNBA player to the 3-point contest, like full on. Like let's say next year, if you want to bring Sabrina Ionescu back, put her in the 3-point competition. Well, she did better than like Malik Beasley, Donovan Mitchell, some of those guys. She did better than them, and she did as good as anyone else did. Actually, I think everyone in the first round got 26. Like 4 guys got 26. She got 26. She's really good. So like, that would be a cool way to be able to see, to like get a public audience that doesn't just watch women's basketball. I'm not a big fan of women's basketball, but I do keep up a little bit. But for people who don't watch it, they can be like, hey, here's our best player, here's our best shooter. Let's see if they're actually better than some of the NBA's best shooters. And if they do better than just one, that gives a lot of credibility to the WNBA. I think it gives a lot of credibility to the WNBA that it came down to the last rack for Steph to beat Sabrina Ionescu. And it was the same length of the 3-point competition. 26 points, and then she used her balls, and then Steph used NBA's, he got 29. Still very impressive to get 29, but 26 is extremely good for Sabrina. So congratulations to her on everything she did. The schools competition, no problem with. Rising Stars, I like how they do it. That's fun. All-Star game. What else do you want them to do? What do you want to do? Play full-on defense and possibly roll an ankle and be out for a month? Like sprain an ankle bad, be out for a month, and their team goes down in the playoffs because of that? Do you want that to happen? I'm a Thunder fan. Let's say Shea tried to play really good defense on Steph. Not Steph. Try to play really good defense on like Dame or Halliburton, and he messes his knee up a bit, and he's out for a month. And then we go from the 2 seed to the 4 seed, and then we have to play like a team like the Clippers in the first round, or a team like that, and then we're screwed just because he actually tried an All-Star game. Stuff like that. Just play around. I would like the people just to take insane shots, to be honest, like step back, fade away, 40 feet out, swish it. That just shows off how incredible y'all are. I kind of like seeing that. Like Dame making 2 swishes, just 2 perfect shots from the half court. That was sick. I like that. I may just be a me thing, but I like the All-Star Weekend overall. People are hypercritical about this stuff. What else do you really want? Like the dunk contest, okay? You got a lot of dunks. It was pretty cool. Mac McClung won again. Great. 3-point competition. It was fun. Came on to the wire. That was cool. Skills competition. Scotty Barnes is autistic. He got proven again. Scotty Barnes is an interesting guy. Yeah. But the Pacers, I think the Pacers team won. Yeah. That was cool. 3-point. You have the Rising Stars stuff. You have the celebrity game. What else would you expect? That was pretty entertaining. All-Star game. Somewhat entertaining. It's not about weekend. What do you want them to do? What do you want them to do? A one-on-one competition will be fun. Got to get a big incentive though. Maybe $1 million for the winner or a team like that. I don't know. Maybe it'd be kind of cool, like if the winner of the thing, like it's kind of my idea. Like you pick the top 8 teams or whatever from each conference. Each team gets to pick a guy to represent their team. Then they play each other, and like whoever ends up winning the entire thing from like each individual conference gets like a certain. Not like they get, like if there's a tiebreaker or whatever and playoff seeding, they get the break. Like they get the higher seed of it. Like let's say it's a 6 and 7 seed at end of the year, like 48 wins. It's a tiebreaker. Let's say the 7th seed, or let's say one of those teams had the winner of the one-on-one tournament, they get the 6th seed because of that. Or something like that. Something that would be a big incentive for a player to try to go and do their best. Stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe y'all think the same. I don't know. Put down in the comments your opinion about this All-Star Weekend. I don't think it was bad at all. Again, people are hypercritical about everything. This is one of those things. And, yeah, hope you have a great day. Stay safe, y'all. And God bless y'all.